Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So I've got two Mizuno irons here and they're different, but they sort of fall into the same kind of category for golfers looking for new golf clubs. So what we're going to do in this video today is sort of have a little contest in a few different categories and see if we can't try and figure out what kind of golfer may be better suited for each of these irons. So in this hand, I've got the MP 225 hot metal blade. In this hand, I've got the new JPX 923 hot metal Pro. So both these clubs are designed for a similar kind of golfer, right? Someone looking for something that's a little bit workable, but still wants something pretty forgiving, something to give you a little extra ball speed. Basically giving you all the technology in a slightly more compact package or appearance. All right, so we've got three different contests that we're going to do today, or three different competitions. We're going to do a distance contest, we're going to do a consistency contest, and we're going to do a workability contest. Okay, first contest. This is the distance competition, and just guessing based on prior experience, I'm guessing that this 923 Pro is going to be longer. It's a degree and a half stronger in loft. I've already hit it in previous videos, so I kind of have an idea of how far it goes. But we'll see what happens here. Again, I'm using the same shaft in both, and I'm going to put this one at a little bit of a disadvantage. I'm going to hit it first and then switch over to the 225 seconds. So I'm going to try 4 or 5. I'll throw out any bad ones, and we'll take an average carry, see what we get, and see who wins on distance. Ooh. Oh, fudge. That didn't feel great. Okay, that was 5 with the 923 Hot Metal Pro. Now I've just switched over to the 225. We'll hit a few of this and then check our carry distances and see who wins. There's a pull. Oh gosh, it's really chunky. Now if I keep all the shots I hit on both iron heads, then there's about an 8-yard difference, and the 923 Hot Metal Pro definitely wins out by a fair margin in the distance contest. However, if I pull out the bad one from each set, the worst of each of them, then the difference is really only about a yard on average in the carry distance, only 175 to 174. So a much closer competition if I got rid of specifically the one really bad one I hit with the 225. So there is a definite distance difference. The amount, probably, you run this out over a longer time frame, I'm guessing it's probably, for me, we'll probably say on average it's probably 4 or 5 yards longer in that 923 Hot Metal Pro versus the 225. All right, next up, consistency contest. And this is really just going to be, I'm going to hit 5 balls again with each club, and we're going to see which club has the tighter shot pattern, the tighter landing pattern. So we're going to hit 5 with each, see how small we can get that circle with each club head. Since we did the 923 Hot Metal Pro first in the distance contest, I'm going to switch over and do the 225 first in the consistency contest. that was hit badly. Okay, 225, 5 balls down, 923 Pro, 5 balls. Can I be more consistent than with that 225? I feel like I might be. Oh no, not a great start. That was better. All right, consistency. If we count everything, all 5 with each of the 2 club heads, then once again, the 923 Hot Metal Pro comes out on top. You can see here, a little more consistent, a little smaller circle. A lot of that is really because, once again, I hit one really bad one with the 225. If I pull out sort of the worst of each of them again, well, then it becomes really a much more interesting debate between the two. I would say probably I give the nod in that case to the 225. Okay, last contest, the workability contest. So here's what I have to do here. I have to hit 4 different shots with each of these iron heads. So 1 draw, 1 fade, 1 low ball, and 1 high ball. Okay? And I essentially just have to hit as many shots as it takes to cross off each of those 4 shots. If I hit a bad one and it still has the shape I am trying to hit, I'm not counting it. It has to be a quality struck shot with that ball flight to it. So once again, we're going to go back to the 923 Hot Metal Pro to start with. Again, 4 different shots. We're going to count how many balls it takes me to hit those 4 shots. 4 different shots. We're going to try and start off with the easiest of the bunch for me in theory to hit, which is the fade. So we'll start off trying to hit a nice little fade. Well, I think we can cross that one off the list. That pretty much checks the box right there. All right. 1 shot, 1 ball. Next up, we're going to go to the draw. This is always my least consistent shot, so oh no, didn't quite get there. Well, it was a draw, but it was a pulled draw. I don't think I can count that. I think it needs to be a little better than that. So I think we can count that one. I think that one we can count. All right, next up. I'm going to try and hit a low one next. I mean, it had a little tail on it, but I think that's fine. I'm counting that. That was definitely low. It was pretty darn straight. and it was on the target line, so we're counting that. So that is now 5 with 1 shot left to hit, which is a high ball. Nope. It was not high. It was not solid. It was pretty high, but can we count it? Yeah, I don't think I can count that one. That seems a little bit too far left. All right, I think that does it. I think we can check it off with that one. Launch angle 15.5 still wasn't really that high, but I'm going to count it for this. I think we'll call that high enough. So now we're switching over 225. Let's see if it can beat 8. About a groove or so low, but we're definitely going to count that because that was pretty darn good overall. Next, draw. Wasn't great, but oh, should I count it? Should I count it? I mean, that was a draw. There's a little bit. We're going to try one more. We're going to try and do a slightly better one. That was a draw, but it was a little bit of a miss. Oh no, should have stuck with the first one. All right, that one I'm counting. It was a little bit further left, but it was hit solid. We're counting that. Next up, we're going to try and hit a low one. Yeah, I think that checks the box there. 5 shots I've hit. I've got 3 chances to hit a high one here in order to tie. 2 chances will give the 225 the victory here. So, oh, it was missed. It was missed, it was missed. That was high. Yeah, 17.1. That was definitely high. That was much higher than the other one, too. Okay, so final wrap up in the competition between the Mizuno JPX 923 Hot Metal Pro and the Mizuno Pro 225. In the distance contest, the winner was the 923 Pro. In the consistency contest, well, once again, it was the 923 Pro by just a little bit. Again, if we pull out some of the bad ones, it became a much more debatable call to make, but we're going to go ahead and just say once again, by just a little bit, the 923 Pro for me was a little bit more consistent. Finally, in the workability contest, the winner in that one, the 225, was just a little bit easier to hit different shot shapes, different heights, all those things. It just came a little bit easier with this head. So hopefully this can help if you're debating between these 2 iron heads. Again, they are very close, but you can see there are subtle differences, and so just sort of figuring out where your game is and what you're looking for out of a new iron, hopefully this helps you make that decision. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please go down below, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you are alerted when I post new videos, and we will see you next time. I'm going to go practice some more with these. Bye.